Local leaders are working together to host a summit next week. The goal, to break the cycle of violence in relationships. Chief Prosecutor Rebecca Facey and Toledo City Council President Carrie Hartman are here with us this afternoon so we can learn a little bit more. Welcome, ladies. Thanks for being here today. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
This is a summit, if you will, right? Happening a week from today. What's going on?
So yeah, a week from today, we are going to gather at the Imagination Station downtown. We are welcoming the community to come out to learn more about red flags in abusive relationships. This is an opportunity for both professionals as well as youth to come together and open this conversation about what's really happening in our community and how we can prevent relationships from getting to the point that violence is involved, police have to be involved, and cases end up in the court system.
Yes, and why is the city saying, hey, we need to do something about this?
I think we have seen a lot of our crime statistics drop over the last year, but one area that we haven't seen it drop is domestic violence. And so several years ago, we started the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety, and they have done a really great job of combating gun violence in the community. But as they're talking to folks and working to eliminate gun violence, they're realizing that there is another issue out there, and that is relationship violence and intimate partner violence.
Right. It may not involve guns, but
sometimes it might too, which is even more terrible.
Right. So for people who come out, who are we inviting to come out to this? Who should come?
Yeah, well, it is open to the entire community. It is a free event, but we have engaged professionals from different areas: healthcare, education, law enforcement, the courts, as well as partnered with Toledo Public Schools to actually bring students, high school age students, to the summit as well to engage in this conversation.
Wow. So yeah, so these, as they're starting these relationships, and they may not know, like, hey, that's not a good thing, those words, or this could lead to this. And so to teach them, as they're just starting out in these relationships could make the world of difference as they mature and they get older. So it is free. It's at the Imagination Station. But this, as you mentioned, could help broadly with violence in the city.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, our police spend an awful lot of time on these domestic violence calls. Our prosecutor's office is prosecuting a lot of these cases, and we don't want to have to do this. Yeah. This is something that shouldn't be happening anywhere, let alone in Toledo.
Yeah,
it's true. It's a huge use of resources. It's the #1 call to 911 in Toledo. It's the #1 criminal offense seen in Toledo Municipal Court. We handle over 2,000 domestic violence misdemeanor cases in Toledo Municipal Court every year.
Wow. That's incredible. I think that's probably a statistic that might shock a lot of people, and just to know that that's the #1 call. Wow, that's really something. Why do we think this is, and can we kind of get to it at the root of it?
Well, and that's what we're attempting to do with this, and really offering not only the opportunity for young people to learn about this issue, but also making sure they understand the resources that are available to them in our community. And we do very much see this as a prevention strategy, hopefully getting the knowledge, the information out there to prevent these relationships from turning into repeated calls for police intervention.
And this is something that you've been talking about and discussing as something that's important to you. Why so? Why is this so important to you?
Well, domestic violence is a serious issue, not just in our community, but in every community across our country. And it has a lot to do with gender-based violence, inequality in relationships and in our society. And I'm just so grateful that the City of Toledo has taken a leadership position on this and is willing to put the resources forward to really address the issue and get to the heart of the matter.
So if people do want to attend, is this maybe they get organizations or businesses or something together, schools or individuals?
Individuals too, yeah. It's free and open to everybody, and I think this is the city's way of kind of starting this conversation and really focusing on our youth to help break the cycle of violence. We know that unfortunately, a lot of violence does start in the home in many cases, and so teaching these young teenagers that even if you're seeing it in your home, this is not a healthy relationship, and especially your first relationships and kind of figuring those out, it can be really hard. And we want to just make sure that the youth have the right tools to avoid a bad situation.
Yeah, they may witness something at home and just think that that's normal,
Yeah.
you know, but breaking that cycle, as you said, is important. So this is, again, October 1st, week from today, pretty much for the most of the day, 9 to 2, right? At the Imagination Station. Do people need to register ahead of time or just?
They do, and they can visit the Toledo website in order to do that, toledo.oh.gov, search for Breaking the Cycles, and we still have a few spots available. So we really hope everyone comes out.
Fill those up and come on out and help our community be a safer, happier, a more productive place to live. Ladies, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.